Back on May 27th. This is Richard, of course. We're at the pawpaw patch. Yesterday, the hole's 12 feet wide now, or 12 feet long, 8 feet out. And yesterday, after I got off camera, I went ahead and I cleaned out, and we're down to solid rock all the way out to here, and this is solid rock. So now right here, there's a fire pit that's running all the way across through here. Right here's the ash layers. You can see them running through here. So it might drop off a lot deeper after the ash pit, I don't know. But I think what we'll do is, we're going to start right here, and we're going to dig off about another 2 feet that away. That's what we're going to do. So, and the reason I got the 3-gallon buckets instead of the 5-gallon buckets is because, not that I don't know that I can put just what I want in them. It's not in my nature. My nature is to, if I want to fill it all the way to the top. I don't want a half wheelbarrow. I don't want a half a donut. I won't fill up my cereal bowl half full of Rice Krispies. So, and you know, I'm no spring chicken. Almost 50 years old, so I got to be careful on the lifting part. The repetitive part is easy. It's a heavy lifting that gets my wrist and stuff. So, anywho, there's where we're going to start at. I will get back with you. All right, this is the process we're going to go through. I repeat it all day long. Come up here, and I start right up here at the top. Go over here, take the top 12 off, and then we go down another 12. See how much nicer and easier these little buckets are going to be for me. I think I'm going to love them. As I get older, you know, I got to work smarter. Oh yeah, they're so nice. And of course, you always want to dig down there in the, I know you guys have been watching, and it's the 18 to, or 12 to 30 inch layer that's kicking butt at this place. So far, anyway. And now you see, if them were 5-gallon buckets, I'd have them completely full. Climb up the steps, all the way up here. Carry them over to the sifter and let's see what we got. I'll just sift 2 of them and then we'll shut it off, and if we find something good and if not, good. Two pieces of pottery, and I usually put them in my little bucket right there. So if I find something, we'll return. Well, I've been working on that side over there. I know it's hard to tell, but I've reached a depth of about 5.5 to 6 feet, and it's almost, well, it's 11:30. For 2 hours I've been down there about that level, between 30 and whatever. 64. So then got tired of that and I came over here, and right here I took off this top little bitty first 8 inches, 12. My first bucket over here. It's a nice little right side notch. Looks like it's got its tip nicked off there. But I'm feeling better. I'm glad I switched over. I'll go back there at the first of the day next time. I'll get back with you. It's about 3 buckets later, 4. I'm glad I came over here to get on some of this cream. Look at that nice little right side notch. I think that I'm into something good. A little bit of pottery, not much. But all we need to do is find a few more of these for today. Well, I just got a wowza and my first tool from this place. And it's a nice looking tool. There's a tool in that thing and a chip. But that's the first look at that tool. Let's go wash him off. Let's see exactly what a Woodland adze looks like compared to a cucumber adze. About 3,000 or 4,000 years difference. Boy. If all of them are like this, they did a dandy job on that. They did better on that than they do the right side notches. Now that's awesome. Exhibit A, tool number 1. I think it was Jerry that once said, "Overture, curtain lights. Tonight's the night we'll hit the heights. And oh, what heights we'll hit. On with the show, this is it." Check that baby out. That's completo. That's the way they... Let's go wash it. Sorry about the singing. I get a little carried away, you know. This is awesome. Right here. There's a fire pit right there I'm digging. I came up here to the side for some reason, but it's going all the way around here. This has got some of that caliche on there. I had to put it in vinegar, but look at that baby. Beautiful. That's the way the base is. Kind of crooked looking. Yeah, looks like a little bitty knockoff there. Son of a gun. Them darn Indians. Alright. It's getting to be a nice looking rock. Man, this is my next sift. Nice Adena. Check that baby out. Oh baby. I like that. It's got a little damage from them cutting a deer up on the side there with it. But other than that, look at him. What a day. That makes me a very, very, very happy man. I mean a very happy man. Cool. Well, I just found something really neat. Well, I don't know if it's really neat, but I was setting my buckets up here and I noticed a little piece of white. I took my finger, of course I've already went around, but look right here laying, I mean, flat on top of the ground. And that is a beauty. Another right side notch. That was good. That's the easiest one I've had today. Easiest one I've had, period. Look at that rock. That's why I like them laying out there. And one other thing I was going to tell you, it's obvious for me because I'm digging, but the hot spot has been about 6.5 to 8 feet from the back wall, anywhere from about 6 inches to about 2 feet deep. And that's where 95% of everything's come from so far. That was the first one right on top, but that's pretty cool. Don't mean there ain't any more. This end could have got washed out some, or who knows, an animal could have kicked it up. We'll never know, now will we? What a fantastic day this is. I haven't even got this sifter sifted yet. Look at there. That's a nice little Adena. Pretty. All right, back from day 6. Somebody said something about seeing more pottery than flint. Well, this flint only comes, it seems like, in just little pockets. Every once in a while I'll get a big old group of flint. Now here's the pottery shards and stuff I found today, and an identifiable animal bone down by the fires. They've been eating turtle. They've been eating some squirrel. And C.O. Bladesmith, you were talking about these points going together. I was talking about these points going together hand in hand and stuff. Well, these right side notches, this is just what I think. These right side notches are always kind of, well, they're percussion made. They got little sharp edges here and there, and they're usually thicker. And most of the time they don't have a nice tip on them to penetrate. I mean, you'd break your finger trying to stick that in before you got it through your finger. And I believe these were probably on a bone handle knife or wood handle knife or whatever for cutting and whatnot like that. Now you get on down to these Adena, the Dixons and the Adenas, they got little pressure flaking on them. And they come to these sharp tips, and they're always so nice and thin. I can imagine these penetrating and killing something. And now obviously the bow and arrow hadn't come along yet, so they either had to have them on like an atlatl or a spear, or one of the two. And like I said, I can't imagine trying to throw one of these things in and penetrate anything. Heck, it'd bounce right off of you, even if you were made of butter. One of these here, though, would penetrate right in a heartbeat. Just what I think. Just like that. Of course, that's broke. And that tip, but that probably had a tip just like that. And you can imagine that on a spear, ready to penetrate whatever. This is the one I've been trying to find. Some of these classic Adenas there I've been hoping for. But I love the fact that I found another chocolate one. See, now that right side notch a little thicker. That's just what I think. Who knows? And yeah, I think it's probably could be just one family through a few generations. Who knows? All I know is it was a killer day. And here's the big old Adena. I mean, it'd be good for cutting. I know. And the first tool, very well made, no polish, hadn't been in any kind of sandy soils. And I thank you all for coming along. I think I'm going to get Kim out there this weekend, hopefully sometime. Later.